What's up, Gaia B here. Welcome back to my Halo 2 Anniversary LASO guide. This episode will be dedicated to Mission 12, High Charity. As soon as you start off, switch to your plasma pistol, charge it up, take out this guy's energy shield, this elite flood, and then take his sword. Jump over these flood, avoid them completely, backsmack this grunt for shield. Try to avoid the flood that spawns into this room here. Throw a plasma grenade on the right hand side of this room. That should prevent the brutes from targeting you over there. And then close the gap on these brutes, kill as many as you can with the energy sword, and then get out of there as quickly as possible because there's about to be a giant horde of flood that's going to spawn in that area.
Untouchable.
I'll disable this lift once you reach the top. That'll slow them down. I hope.
Shall we let the flood consume our holy city? Turn High Charity and all of their wretches high. No enemy has ever withstood our might.
So this area kind of sucks. You're gonna want to get the sniper and use up all of these three snipers that they give you, these three beam rifles. Snipe all of the drones, but you don't want to do it as fast as possible. You want to sort of linger around, or let the drones linger around and kill the flood that will spawn in this doorway up ahead. Even though they go invisible and they can't really see each other, if you snipe a drone or a flood or a brute or whatever, they'll temporarily turn visible and try to attack each other. And that's good enough to get a couple enemies killed without us wasting ammo, so we don't have to be like a god tier sniper to be able to kill every single enemy here. And as they kill each other from a distance, I'll whittle them down with the snipers. You can headshot the flood in this game with the sniper rifle, unlike Halo Combat Evolved where they're just immune to sniper fire for whatever reason. You can actually snipe them, but it's a very precise shot in the middle of their chest generally. Chest area, that's where the infection form is, so you can actually snipe that out of their chest and it'll kill them. I made the mistake of trying to use a carbine on this drone that snuck up on me here. Don't do that because, as I said at the beginning of this guide, these drones are not headshotable, so you're just wasting tons of ammo. It's just better to snipe them. You could be using the carbine ammo to like headshot a brute or something that's in your way, so it's much better used for something like that than shooting a drone about 50 times. So we're crossing this light bridge now. We're going to be destroying some flood bodies like usual to get shield back. And something to note about High Charity, there's destructible flood biomass on this mission, so you can destroy that to get some shields back. I'll be showing you some locations where you can do that, take a break, get some shield, and move on with the mission. As you've seen right there, I just destroyed a small piece of flood biomass. And that's generally what you want to look for, is the smaller little tiny pieces. And as usual, I'm going to speed up destroying these bodies because no one wants to see that. Once you cross the final light bridge here, don't be stupid like me and look at that door over there. I'm just showing you that there's more drones that are spawning in the area. Get out of there as fast as possible. There's going to be some flood that are spawning in this hallway when you open this door. Jump to the left or right of them. Just get around them. They're going to smack you a little bit, but that's fine. If you have a sword, you can do a pretty neat sword fly past them, but I forgot my sword back at the snipers because it's not really necessary at all. And then sneak around the left of these Covenant here, let the flood distract them, head to the next area. In this transition hallway here, there's a little piece of flood biomass that I tried to break for some shield just because my shield was out, and then just run past this area. It's completely flood infested. You don't want to stand here too long because they'll swarm you. This area you also want to run past to the left. Try to throw a grenade or snipe any of the Covenant that try to shoot you.
Arrogant creature. Your deaths will be instantaneous, while we shall suffer the progress of infinitude.
This hallway has a lot of flood biomass you can pop for shields. So once you get some overshields from this hallway, you're going to want to run past the next area completely as well because it's completely flood infested. There's a couple of drones that are flying on the north side of the room that might help you out, but I wouldn't stay in there for too long. As quickly as you can, get to this elevator, pop some flood biomass if you need some shields real quick, but do it fast because there's a chance that these guys can follow you into this room and completely destroy you here, so I like to be quick about it. Yeah, we're headed up to Truth's private chambers, which are guarded by some pretty elite Covenant units, but fortunately the flood is completely destroying High Charity right now, so we can get them to distract the Covenant for us to bypass this next area, so it won't be a problem. So as soon as the elevator gets to the top, jump behind this pillar here and try to hide your entire body behind it. Since the awareness skull is on, the flood will detect your position much more often than before, so try to make sure your entire body is hidden behind this post here, and wait about a minute to a minute and a half. I sped this up here, so you don't want to wait the exact video time here. Just take my word for it, about a minute and a half. They should be fully engaged with each other at this point, trying to kill each other, rip each other apart in that room. A couple of grunts might spot you, but it's easy to take them out. And yeah, while they're killing each other, run to the door as fast as possible. You might get nicked a couple times, or somebody might spot you and charge you. I usually like to take them out systematically if they attack me individually, and then head for the door as fast as possible. Try to ignore everyone else if possible. And now this is, pretty sure this is where that one cutscene was with the three prophets and the Arbiter. So that's pretty cool. And grab this new sniper rifle next to this dead jackal. Nothing better than a dead jackal. And head to the final area.
Can't stall the launch sequence much longer. The next lift will take you up to the conduit. Hurry! I knew the Covenant was good at repurposing Forerunner technology, but this is amazing. They've been using the Forerunner ship's engines as an energy source for the city. The ship isn't so much launching as it is disengaging, uncoupling itself from High Charity's power grid. Stopping Truth, that's all that matters.
As you saw there, I took out that jackal sniper. Usually you're going to want to take out two jackal snipers on each side there, but I guess either one got taken out by the flood or he was hiding somewhere. I could not find him. Basically, you just want to make sure you're not being spotted by one of them, because he will take you out if you try to run across this fuel line. And then once you get to the end of this fuel line, jump down here. That should be the end of the mission, and I'll see you in the final mission, I guess, which is the Great Journey.